I think I want to start this video off by saying thank you. I want to share how grateful I am to be able to do what I do for a living. It's not lost on me how lucky I am and grateful I am to be able to do this as a job for a living. And it's because of you guys who watch and subscribe and follow what I do. I truly am grateful for the support that you guys have all shown me over the last 6 years of making guitar videos on the internet. 2023 has been an interesting year for me. It's been really great in a lot of ways. I got to go on tour in Europe. I got to produce an EP for my friend Tice. I got to produce a series of singles for my friend Susie and for my band Good Trouble. We got the studio up and running, even though it's not finished, which allowed us to do all of these things. I picked up some amazing pieces of gear this year, like my beloved Tascam 388, thanks to RJ Ronquillo for that. But it was also a tough year in a lot of ways. This is the year that I reached a level of burnout that I did not know was possible. Truly, over the last 6 months or so, I have really been struggling with guitar and with music and with this YouTube channel. I think for the last 6 years of doing this, I have not done a good job of taking care of myself or pacing myself. And it finally caught up with me in 2023. Now, I've been taking a lot of steps behind the scenes to sort of treat this and figure out how to work through it, because the reality is I love doing this. I love this job and I don't want to quit. I don't want to do anything else. And part of that means taking on projects and working on things that I have been putting off for years. And that's actually kind of what this video is about. Today's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow, on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024, I'm launching something that I've been wanting to do for probably 2.5 years now. The idea is called Live to Tape, and it's not groundbreaking. It's not anything that hasn't been done before, but it's something that I've wanted to take on for a long time, and so I finally am. One of the lessons I learned early on in starting this career was to start where you are. Don't wait for something to be perfect. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Don't wait until you have the perfect setup or you've got the right gear or whatever. Start with what you have, start where you are, and make the thing that you want to make. And at some point along the way, I think specifically over the last year, I kind of lost sight of that a little bit. I think the stress of the studio build and how long it's taking has added to that. And this idea, this live to tape idea, is something that I was kind of making excuses for not starting it. Well, the studio's not done and I really want to wait until, the tape machine is fully set up and I want to make sure the lighting's right. But I finally decided start where I am. And that's what we're doing. So let me explain this to you. Basically, Live to Tape is a series. It's going to be performance videos, covers, some original music. But the mission and sort of idea behind this series is pretty simple. One take, no edits, no punch-ins, no pitch correction, no click track, no nothing. A group of musicians in a room playing something down live together and everything that entails, the flubs, the imperfections, and ideally tracking that all to tape. Now, I should point out these first few episodes technically were not tracked directly to tape. They were tracked into Pro Tools, and then I dumped them onto my Tascam 388 and mixed them. So you are hearing a tape mix. But for all intents and purposes, we were treating Pro Tools like a tape machine. But really what I want to do here is sort of celebrate analog recording. Now, I'm not saying that that is the best way to make music. There is no best way to make art. And anyone that will argue that with you has not really made anything. There's a million different ways to make a million different songs. But there is something special about getting in a room with your friends and playing music on record, dealing with that stress of the red light syndrome, committing to the imperfections of live recording. No one is going to have a perfect take, and so you have to sort of come together as a group and decide, you know what? I'm okay, I flubbed here, but the overall energy, the performance was great, that drum fill was great, the vocal performance was there, so this is what it is. I think there's something really special about that. And another key part of this series is to celebrate musicians. So ideally, each episode will be featuring a specific musician or artist, a singer-songwriter, a great player. weeks ago, Dylan came up for 4 or 5 days and we just recorded a bunch of stuff. And I'm really excited to share with you what we did together because I think it's really special and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making it. Recording this music and starting this project has really sort of helped bring me out of my burnout and get me excited about being creative again and get me excited about making stuff and putting my ideas out there again. And yeah, I just want to wrap up again by saying thank you. It's not lost on me how lucky I am to be able to do this for my living, that you guys continue to watch the videos that I make here and continue to entertain my ideas and things that I want to do. It's a really privileged and lucky position to be in and something that I'm really grateful for and really thankful for. So I hope 2024 is great for you. I hope you start where you are this year. If you've got something that you've wanted to do for a long time, that thing that's been at the back of your head for weeks or months or years even, that doesn't go away, maybe 2024 is the year you should start that thing, whatever it is. Write a book, put out an album, start a YouTube channel. I think 2024 is the year you should take it on. You should start where you are with what you have and build from there.